Hey everyone, welcome to L.A.P coins. Today I'm going to be showing off my Confederate currency collection. Sorry if there's some glare here from the holders, but unfortunately that's going to happen. So first one up, we have a $1 right here. Here's a more worn down 5. Some stains. You can see. Here we have a 10. So, as you can see, they're all a bit different from one another. Here's the back of the 10, more stains. The 5, more stains. And then the 1 doesn't have a backing. Here's the $20. Again, another signature, 50. And the 100 one, which does have some slaves depicted on it, unfortunately. But again, this is Confederate currency. 100 there. Back of the 20, back of the 5, and this is the back of 100. It actually says interest paid January 1865. So it's got some stamping on the back. Here we have a 50 cent, had 50 cent bills. So this is really interesting. 1865, February, pretty cool. Here we have $2. And here we have another $100. This is different than the previous ones I showed you. Way more beat up compared to the other 100. Back of 100 actually says 100. Here is a $2 one. Very much beat up. Here's the back of it. You can see they either used a newspaper or some sort of poster for the backing of it. All right, here is I believe this is a $1. Very, very beat up. And they used old newspapers for the backing because they ran out of paper. So yeah, I guess you can pause and read if you want. Here is another $1, if I was correct about the other one. Completely different design. Here is a 5. More signatures, pretty beat up. The back, it actually is a 5, completely different than the other 5 backing. Here is a 50 cents, bigger. Yeah, I'd say it's bigger than the other 50 cent we had. Here's another 50 cents. This one is much, much bigger than the other 2. Signatures, different design. And this is the state of Georgia. And as you can see, it's Confederate Treasury. But this is a Georgia 50 cent. Backing is plain. All right, here is another 50 cent. Here is a $1. Lots of writing on it and a bit of an error here. This is $2. But it does have a giant tear. Here is another $5. Here is a 10. Here is a 20. Here's the 20 back, the 10 back, and the 5. Here we have a 50 with Jefferson Davis on it. He was the president of the Confederate States of America. And then here is a 100. Now this is with has Lucy H. Pickens on it. There you go. That's the 100. Oh, and it also has George W. Randolph on it. Here, this is a really cool one. This is the $500 Confederate States of America. Now, as you can see, there's the Confederate flag. That's the first time I think we've seen it on one of these bills. Completely different design. It has Stonewall Jackson on it, actually. He was a Confederate general, if you didn't know that. You can see some signature down here. And the back. It's kind of see-through, I guess. Okay, here's another 10. Now, here's a really good condition 10. But as you may notice, there is an error, I would say. The cutting was done incorrectly. So over here you can see it's done correctly, and then it slips up. This is a part of another 10 because they were all printed on the same sheet, just like American money nowadays. But yeah, so we have error on this one, and it's in good condition. Here is another 10. Now we have $20, another $20, and another $20. All have signatures. Here is a 10, another 10, and a really beat up 5. Now here we have something interesting. We have Confederate bonds. Now these are for $30. Has a signature. 30, 30. And it just kind of tells like interest due 1868. Has some writing and signatures on it. Here's $15. Another 15. And another 15 with tons of writing on them. Backs are plain. Now we have a ton here. Confederate States of America $20 bond. $40 bond. Another $40 bond. A $35 bond. $30 bond. And a $15 bond. So that's it for my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this collection. Sorry if there's glare or the camera's shaky because I'm using my hand. It's much easier to use your hand for this kind of video than a tripod. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.